Hello everybody, Nick here. Today's October 17th, 2024. What I'm going to talk about today is a popular topic. Everyone likes to put their 2 cents in about it. Everybody has been doing videos about it. And that topic is money. Now, money is a pretty old concept, but way back, before money was ever created, it was more of a barter system. So you'd have like two goats. Let's say you have two goats and your neighbor, farmer Joe down the street, has a pig. So you trade two goats for a pig. I don't know what the hell the value is of the animals that were back then. I don't know. But that's how things were done. Or you would trade like a foodstuff for a service, possibly. And then there was like gold, silver, all those types of things. There was promissory notes. There was, when the banks started being created, they would give you some sort of bank note. And then currency, fiat currency, I think, was officially started to be used by the governments like in the early 20th century, I believe it is, maybe a bit sooner. Not sure on the dates on that one, but that doesn't really matter. So it seems to me that it is the driving force of humanity, because we've been so conditioned, so brainwashed, so programmed that this piece of paper is worth our lives. Different people have different price for it. It's just so, I don't know. It's crazy how everything revolves around money. Everything has to do with money. People will do anything for it. That's all, and that seems to be the only reason why most people live, having to be stuck in the rat race, working, trying to pay bills, trying to stay afloat, trying to make ends meet. It's absolutely insane that this is, what humanity has become, society. Everything is to do with money. Everything, in order to get something, you gotta have it. It's so exhausting sometimes, I play the game, I have really no choice, It's either that or become homeless. I did a video sort of talking about how to get out of the system. This is not what this video is going to be about, but it does connect because, money is a huge thing that binds you to the system, holds you there. It's probably one of the main things the main barriers that keeps you breaking free. So many crimes are committed through money. Pretty much almost most crimes, I would say, it has to do with financial gain. There's always going to be like the crimes of like murders or through jealousy or self-defense and things like that. But most crimes, it always comes down to money. Robberies, bank robberies, petty theft. Here in Brazil, it's a pastime pretty much to pickpocket and assault somebody, mug somebody. It's insane how much money is sought after. It's become idolized. You look at celebrities, they've got more money than most people, and they abuse their situation in life. They think that the money can buy their way out of jail. Some cases it does. They think they can do whatever they want with money. Sure, you can have all the materialistic crap you want. That's fine. Who cares? they're just human beings and they're gonna die too. So they'll be like, you know, one of the rich ones in the cemetery one day. And I know people are gonna be like, well, at least they can enjoy life more. And sure, I'm not saying you can't enjoy life more without it. If you don't have a ton of money. Like, I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, you can't enjoy life. Of course you can. All of us would definitely benefit from having, a plethora of money. Just land, a pile of money land on our driveway. But it's just, I don't know. It's not the be all end all of this existence. And it's sort of kind of become that. It's kind of become like a god. And I'm not here to complain that I don't have any money and I'm broke or whatever. I'm simply talking about, the effects money has on society, what's happened. People stress out because they don't have enough money to pay their bills. You can't really have that much fun unless you have a good amount of money. You can't travel, that's for sure. Everything's becoming so much more expensive. Money's becoming, devalued, which is a real concern considering you're working the same job, the same hours, and in most cases there hasn't been raises going on. I think there was a statistic that says like inflation raises have not met the inflation path. So like all you see is inflation going up and then like a raise going like kind of like a little peak and then straight and then so there's been no it's not been matching the inflation, that's for sure. And these big corporations have all this money and they don't want to pay their employees a good wage. That would just take away too much of their money, too much of their, what do you call it? Too much of their income would be taken away. They wouldn't be making billions, they'd be making hundreds of millions, Money can buy influence. These corporations use their billions and billions to sway politicians to get what they want so that they can make even more money. Those that don't have money are looking to get some. Those who already have money want more and more. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what they want to try and get rid of fiat currency to have digital currency. I did talk about that in a previous video. And there's massive implications for that too. You get rid of cash and you go to digital. There's no telling what they can do with that. More control, that's all it's ever been about. Money and power are the things that control and make this world spin, metaphorically speaking. It's just, I don't know. The more they print, the more inflation goes up. These governments printed so much money and they still do. And we're not even the ones giving them permission to do this. These governments are working for us and they're destroying the economy. What the hell is the economy anyways? Like, it's just we're so far gone now with the whole money thing that it's hard to replace the system with something else. Something better, if that even exists. I don't know. People buy gold and silver hoping that if cash goes down, they'll have that. But that's just like, it's metal, it's stone from the earth, some precious metals from the earth. There's no guarantees with that either, Money is definitely solves problems for sure. But I don't think those that have it have any business or any interest in using their money to help poorer countries, to help starving people around the world. It's the thing, you can't eat money. You need, I honestly think having land, having these types of things is worth way more than the money that you can, than all the money you can have. If you have land that you can plant food, you would be much better off. But of course you need money to buy the land. You see what I'm saying? It's you're constantly stuck in this money loop. People will do anything for it. They'll kill people for money. There's so much like grifters and fraudsters and people who, like in Canada, for example, I don't know about here in Brazil or any other place around the world, but they'll be calling in. I just got an email the other day, actually, but they call in and they try to rip off senior citizens that don't know any better into scamming them out of money, pretending that they're like the tax collector of the government. They believe them and they lose money. Like I was saying, the email I received was from it was saying like a Norton antivirus or something, or McAfee, and I don't have a subscription with them, and they're saying I was owing $400 to keep my 2-year subscription. I don't have any. I never had a subscription. You see these like little scams. It's all about the money. It's all about this. All about the little paper or plastic. I mean, Canada, it's plastic. US, I think it's cotton paper or something. Here it's, I don't know what the hell it is in Brazil. Just everything is about money, 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 money. Every time you turn around, it's pay this bill, pay that bill. You seem to never you can't get ahead. Jobs don't pay what they should. Look at the tax people. Like I'm owing the government of Canada tax money. I don't even make that much money. I don't know how that's possible. Being honest, I don't know how I owe them a couple $100 for what. I'm being honest, I'm not making more than $10,000 Canadian a year. There's no way. Way less than that. I mean, that's enough for me because I pay for, I pay very little to live here, so. But you can never, there's always a hand out to take your money. There's always somewhere where you cannot just hold on to your damn money. Does it matter? I don't know. Some people, yes, because we're stuck in this god-awful system where you got to make money. You're relying on the money to be able to live. It's insane, What are the bad guys in movies always after most of the time? Money or power and control. That's usually all it is, Oh, money. I wouldn't say it's the root of all evil, but it definitely is one of the drivers of heinous acts, that's for sure. And people are always trying to find new ways to make enough. Hustle, you gotta hustle. Gotta make that moolah. Gotta get rich. Gotta buy that mansion that you're never gonna be in all those rooms. I don't need a lot of money. I really don't. I just need enough that I can pay everything that I owe whenever I have to, which sucks in the first place, but we have no choice. We got to play the game until... I mean, we do have a choice, but it's not an easy choice. Oh man, there's all kinds of crooks and grifters, and you got to be even more careful here in Brazil because there's even more scammers. It's unbelievable. And you can't really trust anybody because they're just looking at Maybe they think I'm a rich foreigner, gringo, who's got all kinds of money. Far from the truth. I'm okay, but I'm not wealthy. I don't care that anybody knows that. I just don't care. I have to believe that this is not the only thing that is important about this existence here. It can't be. Yet everyone's stuck in it. Everyone has to play their role in order to make money. I bet you watching this right now is like thinking how you can make more money. I didn't even start this channel thinking about making money. I just needed to get things off my chest. Money it can drive you crazy, because bill after bill, there's always something that comes up. You gotta buy this, you gotta buy that. God. And even if you got a lot of money, even if you're a millionaire, you still gotta pay quite a bit of tax. You gotta even be more careful, because people will know you've got money. So there's that aspect of it too. Even if you've got a lot of money and maybe fame, you're under more threat of people wanting more from you. And when if you were to win a lottery or something and you become a millionaire, oh man, those people will come out of the woodwork. Your family, friends, whoever. It becomes, man. Actually, an interesting thing. If you win the lottery here in Brazil, you don't show your face like you would in North America. You get that big check and you're smiling and you win that money. They don't do that here, and they're for good reason. You'll have a wanted poster posted up on your ass. You'll have to go into what do you call it? Witness protection program. Because you've got too much money and they want to kill your ass for it. Actually, when I watch the news here, there's always, most of the crimes that I see, it's a lot of them to do with money. One of the craziest story that I just saw on the news the other day, no word of a lie, it was an organ donor clinic, okay? And again, money is involved. They got busted because a few of the patients that took the organs as a transplant got infected with HIV. Holy shit, man. All because of the money. They didn't do the proper checks and balances on the organs, just to make sure that they were clean and healthy. And now some poor people are thinking that they had their lives saved, and now their lives are destroyed again because of greed, because of incompetence. I don't know how much they make on the organs, but it's a good chunk of money. But now the clinic is shut down. Somebody forged signatures to say that they were okay, and I think it was like a few hundred or up to 1,000 organs infected and out there. Can you imagine? All for fucking money. Like I said, it changes people. I don't think it would change me, and I know a lot of people say that, but it wouldn't. I'm at the age where, I'm used to not being super wealthy. But I would be smart about it. Sure, okay, people, money changes you, whatever. I don't give a shit. It wouldn't change me. But it does change quite a few people. Anyway. Probably do another video about money at some point in the future, because it's just such a huge topic, Let me know your comments about money. Do you have enough of it? I guess no one ever does. Crazy, man. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Got a lot of more videos on my channel, more to come as well. But money, it can give you freedom, but it could also give you problems. And if you don't have it, there's even another set of problems. Anyway, we'll see you guys very, very soon in the next one. Bye for now.